What's good, people? It's your girl, Miss Hindzz, and this is Vibes with Us Sessions. Today's special guest is Maeson. How you doing, Maeson?
Good, thanks. You're right.
I'm really good. I'm so excited. I've got a lot of questions for you. I hope
Good.
you're ready.
I am.
Cool. So I remember when I spoke to you and you said to me that before with like lockdown and everything, you stopped doing music and you were feeling very demotivated. And then you said that you came to a Vibes with Us event and it kind of sparked something. So tell me what happened after you left that Vibes with Us event.
I just felt inspired. Like, I felt that I wanted to sing, and then I came and I sang, and that just woke within me whatever I was like suppressing. And yeah, just like the atmosphere, it was remote, but people were involved. They were connected to it. And so, yeah, I just felt inspired.
What made you stop making music around that time? Like, what was going on in your life?
Good question. So the EP that I released, Love Bombed, is about the relationship that I had. And I was in a narcissistic relationship and I lost myself completely. And you can hear that in the themes of the song. Yeah, I just completely disconnected from who I was, and I needed to take time to understand who I was supposed to be. And then I think I truly connected with that when I performed.
That is amazing. You know what? I was actually going to ask you, one of my questions were, like, there's not a lot of artists that convince me when they sing. Like, they don't make me feel their pain. I don't feel like you never really went through that. You're just making this shit up. Like, I can't hear the pain. I can't feel your pain, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like when you sing, sometimes it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable because I feel like I can hear the pain, and it's like it reminds me of moments where I've been in like toxic relationships or been through things, and it gives me that familiar feeling.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing how you can do that just by singing and through your words and everything. Like, how do you come up with like your songs, and how does the experiences that you've been through come into that?
I would love to say that it was this like super creative process where I like sit down and I plan out the time, but my lyrics come to me when I'm walking.
Yeah.
I'll hear a sound and then that's the melody. And then I'll say out loud what it is that I'm thinking. And then the song just kind of happens. Yeah, I just express my emotion and my emotion becomes the song.
That is
maybe
crazy.
That's why.
You know what? Do you know how ideas come to me? When I'm in the shower or when I'm trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's the worst time. Do you like make notes of them when you're falling asleep?
Yes, of course. I'm literally like about to fall asleep. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. And then I'll pick up my phone because I airplane mode my phone before I sleep as well, because I'm always like, I can't get distracted because sleeping is not my easiest like thing to do. So I'm like, oh, right now, really? And then I pick up my phone and I start writing it down because by the morning I'll forget.
It's gone and that's it. There's so many times when I've had an idea and I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. But I was so tired. Yeah. And then I went to sleep convinced that I would wake up and it would still be there, and it was gone.
Nope. Even like sometimes in the shower, like I'm like, oh, it's okay. I'll remember when I get, by the time I'm out the shower, it's gone. It's gone.
It wasn't meant to be.
What star sign are you?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Are you? A November or October, baby?
November.
Really?
3rd.
Oh my God. You know, I always wanted to know what star sign you were because I just couldn't. Usually I can have like an idea of what star sign people are by like their personality and stuff. But with you, I could never tell.
I think it shows through in my lyrics. Like, I'm very deep.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I couldn't tell what star sign you were.
What would you have guessed?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I couldn't. To be honest, I would have said a Pisces.
Really?
Yeah, just because they're really like emotional beings and they're very sensitive to other people's feelings and stuff. So that's probably what I would have said.
Okay, no, I'm quite typically Scorpio. Like.
All right, cool. So I'm going to ask you a bit of a personal question.
Love it.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But I wanted to know what it was like for you growing up in the UK as a gay person. What was that like? And at what stage did you actually come out and be open about it as well? Because I know like back in the day, it wasn't like how it is now and things weren't easy. So I just wanted to know a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure. I actually didn't grow up gay.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't grow up gay. I realised when I was 21. I had girlfriends up until that point.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I had an experience at the age of 21 and it felt right. and I felt more connected to the person. And it was just attention. Let me be clear about that. I had an experience. It was attention from a person, but it felt right in ways that I hadn't felt it before. And so I sat with it. I got deep about it, as I do, really thought about it. And I realized that this is my truth. So yeah, I didn't grow up gay.
Wow.
I have become gay as I've grown.
So at a young age, did you not feel at any point like, I feel like there's nothing?
Never.
That's amazing.
Never. My family don't connect with that, because you hear lots of stories about people like, oh, you always know, you've always known. But that's not the case. And I think everyone's story is very different. And mine is that I wasn't gay until I was 21.
That is crazy. I've never heard a story like that before. That's really interesting, because again, like you just think that people are like either born with it, or they just don't they don't know from a young age, or they know there's something there but they don't know what it is. So that's really cool. So in terms of like when you did find out, how did you deal with that?
I told my best friend at first, and that was difficult, because it was like accepting my truth. You know, when something
when you
sits
say
with
something
you,
out loud, it's like it's real now.
Yeah, exactly. So like whilst it sat with me, it was safe, but then actually saying it to another person was realizing it. And I think that was the moment that I realized that I can't tell anybody else until I've spoken to my family, because I would hate for that to get back to them. Like, I've got a brilliant family unit. They're incredibly supportive. There wasn't a reason that I couldn't tell them. And so it would be terrible of me if it were to come back from anywhere else. Yeah.
Wow. That is crazy. So what country are your family, like your parents, from? Because I could tell you, like, you got a little seasoning in there, a little spice. Yeah, and I've always wondered. I just never knew.
So my mom is white British, and my dad is Caribbean, but my dad didn't know his dad.
Oh.
And so yeah, we don't know exactly where.
You should do an ancestry
I should do the test.
test.
I know, I should.
I did one, and I was like, oh wow, but I kind of knew where I was from already. But it was really cool.
Yeah, I will do it. I will.
So you know it's definitely from the Caribbean.
Definitely Caribbean.
Cool.
Yeah. Just don't know where.
I'm finding out so much right now. I'm like, oh my God, why did I not do this sooner? So when you come to my events and when I see you on Instagram or wherever, you're always looking so fabulous.
Thanks.
And I just wanted to know who inspires your fashion sense.
There's not really anyone, you know.
Really?
Like, yeah, I dress how I feel. Like sometimes you will see me in like a formal blazer, t-shirt. I like the smart casual.
Yeah,
but you do
smart casual really well, I must say.
Thanks.
And I love the colours.
Okay.
You don't overdo it with the colours, but you do enough colour.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Thanks.
The balance is amazing. So you just wake up and you go.
I just go for what I feel. Yeah, but like it's definitely always smart casual. But people hear smart casual and they think like jeans and a shirt. Like, no, like I'll wear trainers and a formal trouser with a t-shirt. That's my spin.
Yeah. Well, I love it. Keep doing what you're doing. It's just, it's amazing. All right. If you could collaborate with any two artists, dead or alive, anywhere in the world, who would you choose?
That is a good question. I think lyrically, I would love to collaborate with Sam Smith.
Wow, yes.
Because I just feel like he gets that depth. And so, yeah, I think that would be good.
Oh, definitely that will make me cry. You lot will have me in tears. I'll be crying for the whole week.
That's good, though. That's good.
Oh, my God.
I think another person would be Jessie J. Like, she's one of my idols. Like, I absolutely love her. I think she's brilliant. And, yeah, I think she'd bring that fun element out of Maeson that hasn't really been seen yet.
Yeah, definitely. So in terms of you, I'm glad you said that actually. In terms of like the new music that you're going to be making, is it all going to be deep stuff? Is there going to be more happy songs?
I haven't tapped into my happiness yet.
Okay.
Like I am happy. I'm happy. But I just feel that lyrically, I am very reflective and there's a story that needs to come out. So the music that I've recently released is about growing up gay in a straight man's world. It's unrequited and it's about love that isn't returned. I think that I still have more to say on that. And that's probably the direction I'm going in.
I think that's a really interesting topic because it's something a lot of people don't talk about.
Right.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of gay people out there that fancy other people and they're not gay, and it's like, where do I go from here?
That's it, exactly. And it's so difficult. And I think UK music is quite heavily, it's not heavily represented by LGBTQ, but it's all kind of one note, you know, like celebrating what it is to be queer. It's not that I'm not celebrating it, but I think it's important to acknowledge the challenges as well, and that acceptance of self is not an easy journey.
100%. I agree. And I think it's amazing that you're doing that. That is definitely something that needs to be touched upon. And I think there's a lot of other voices that you are, like, you're speaking for other people through your music that probably don't know how to express or don't know how to explain what they're feeling. And that is a beautiful way to do it.
Thank you.
No, honestly, Maeson, I'm really happy that I'm having this interview with you right now. I'm over the moon. I'm trying to contain my excitement, if I'm being honest. Am I doing a good job?
Great job.
Okay, cool. So you said that you will be releasing new music. Is there a project on the way?
So there is another project. I'm working with someone at the moment, and I'm really excited about their sound.
Is it going to be like a joint project?
No.
Oh.
It's all me.
Okay.
They're producing.
You want to spit some names? Okay. Cool. All right. And if anybody wanted to holler at you for collaborations or shows or anything, what is the best way?
Just anywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Maeson music. Everywhere.
Great. Well, Maeson, it's been a pleasure.
Same.
I'm so excited for your performance. And I just want to say quickly that I just want to say thank you for not only supporting Vibes with us, but also always being so supportive of your fellow artists and other creatives. I always see you showing love to everybody, and I'm so glad that it's reciprocated and you get the same back as well. But honestly, it's something that shows, and it's very genuine, and I'm so grateful that there are people like you out there.
You're gonna make me cry.
No, honestly, I just need to put that out there because you are one of the real ones that I've noticed that it's very genuine, and you do show love, and there should be more people like you out there.
Oh, I appreciate being seen. Thank you.
And now we will have an exclusive performance by Maeson.
Hey, it's Maeson. This is Vibes with Us Sessions. Hey, yeah, yeah. Listen, I don't wanna wait. I can't wait no more. I just wanna tell you how I really feel. When I'm in your space, it's my favorite place. I just need to hear you say for you it's real. 'Cause I love the way. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way. The way I love it. You giving consistently, you're blowing hot and cold. I pick up what you're putting down, bought everything you sold. 'Cause I love the way I feel when I'm with you. And I love the way. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way. The way I love it. You. I love the way. I get a message from you and my whole life lights up. I bring meaning to your words, I know it's so messed up. See me plus you, it don't equal us. 'Cause I'm gay and you ain't, and it's tough. 'Cause I got so much on my chest, there's so much I wanna say, but I keep it to myself. 'Cause deep down I'm too afraid that I will lose you. Don't wanna lose you, 'cause I love